Hello and welcome to another update video on SUI. So SUI seems to be following the bullish pathway here. We discussed it yesterday that we had a potential 1-2 setup here, but the upside momentum was still very, very weak. So I'm quite glad that we start to see some upside momentum here today. Obviously, the risk remains that this is part of maybe a bit of a deeper pullback can still happen. However, that's why we have our signal area, our signal line on the chart. This risk would reduce at least, yeah, with a break above $3.95. Obviously, the idea is that we could be on our way higher here, either in a fifth wave, right, or in a third wave even. So, yes, the wave 2 is placed down here, but if you watched the last few videos, then you know that in both counts we're looking for higher prices, and just because the pullback ends in the upper support area doesn't mean, yeah, that this has to be a wave 4. It could even be a wave 2. I explained that in the last videos because a lot of coins formed wave 2 pullbacks into the August low. Yeah, including Solana, for example. Well, yeah, so entirely possible that this is a wave 2 and we go higher in a more aggressive fashion. That was mentioned in my written updates as well, in which I highlighted targets of $8 to $10 next. But we need to see some follow through, of course. So overall, I don't think we need to make any changes here at the moment to the wave structures. Okay, so what we do have on this chart is still our main thesis that on the 22nd of June, a meaningful low established and formed. And that from this swing low, the market formed a 5-wave move up. That's the orange scenario. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 to complete wave 1. And then from here we said, okay, the pullback could be a wave 2. So the pullback is a corrective pullback and it needs to hold $2.64 to keep the focus on higher prices. Okay, it doesn't mean we have to test 264. It doesn't even mean we have to enter the lower support region. Just means any pullback, which is corrective in nature and ends above 264, can be seen as a wave 2, which means be prepared. The next rally could be a third wave. That might then take us to, yeah, $8 plus or something. I mean, we can, if really a third wave started from here, what would be, I don't need that now. What would be the target for a third wave? Wave 1, wave 2. We talk about $8 plus. I mean, that's what I communicated in my written updates as well. If it's the yellow scenario, then we only formed 3 waves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But even here we had a setup, right? So whenever we have a support zone, this is where the bulls can step in. And then all you need to do if you use that support zone to find an entry is basically just manage risk when we start to break out. And then we can just ride it until the trend breaks. But in the yellow count, this would be a 5th wave to the upside. But even that should lead to some nice upside to $5 or so. I don't have full confirmation yet that the 4th wave bottomed, but if it has, then one key level that I'm going to watch as we go higher is going to be the 61.8 extension. It's just one of these ideal targets, right? Sometimes even the 78.6 extension. So we talk here about 478 to 530, yeah. So this would be the next pivot. Any break above 530 would rather indicate we're in the third wave in orange. So that would be the next major decision point. But hey, in the short term, we first want to see a break above that last swing high now that formed here at 395. And overall, to keep the upside pressure alive, the market should now ideally hold above that last swing low at 344. Looking good. Still fragile, but yeah, it's moving in the right direction. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X. Feel free to check it out. We're running an X channel with additional updates and news and so on. Check it out. So the link is in the description and in the comments section. I'll be here as well to answer questions. We'll check in and out throughout the day. So feel free to join us. Bye-bye.